Hey guys, fast, I'm back. Yeah. Sorry about before, guys. I'm back. Got a bit more time to do a proper life. Yeah, it's pretty good. I really appreciate some help. Well, what's your situation, my friend? Interesting. How to avoid emotionally unavailable men? You want to try to find one who's emotionally mature. So you want to find a guy who, has a healthy mindset. Thanks, fast. Marama, that's kind of it's what your preference is. I was seeing someone for about 2 weeks and was not stated we needed to work on ourselves. You shouldn't need to. I've stood my boyfriend's laptop before because he did things to upset me previously, and since he hooked up his phone to his laptop, he's changed his password saying he deserves privacy. Huge red flag. Huge. Adult content addiction. No, I don't believe in that. No. Easiest way to spot an avoidant early on. Here's another thing, Pam, which I teach. With your ideal partner, if you do it properly and you use feminine communication properly, men aren't avoidant ever. Is seeing someone once a week not enough after 2 months of dating? No, it's okay. Hey, Marcus. Thanks, Fast. What if someone is seeing your things and thinks are moving a bit too fast? What to do? Take the pressure off. Can in about a month or two, one to 2 months, which is very fast. Hey. Hey, Butterfly. Recently, online dating apps have been given a bad rap on social media due to criminals on them. Other ways you can meet a 10 out of 10? No. We've also gotten out of his friends and told me last minute I don't believe him since the whole laptop incident. Nor would I. Nor would I, my friend. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. I'm here to help. Was seeing someone, he said he didn't want a relationship but still talks about us going away, etc. How long in? Like if a guy says I don't want a relationship on the first date, it's too early to ask. If it's 2 months of you'd been dating on him for 2 months and he still doesn't want a relationship, that's a red flag. I feel like I'm going mad and he's blaming me for feeling insecure. He said he's sick of me snooping, but he's nothing to hide. Why is it such a big deal? I teach full electronical transparency. So I don't have passwords on anything. If there is a password on anything, my wife knows it. But I try just not to have any passwords, period. Full transparency on all electronical devices. Marcus, it's by not putting too much relationship pressure on it. Just, oh yeah, no pressure. It's a cool. Don't worry about it. Hey, let's go and get some food. Like, just smooth. You gotta play it cool sometimes, yeah? Yeah, I don't understand, Nancy, why everyone has passwords. Everyone's got a million passwords for everything. Why? What difference does it make? Too many passwords. He started strong and then started pulling away. He says he's in a funk. Do I leave him or be patient? In a funk, Mo. Not a huge fan of that. He said, I love you. Recently said it feels so right. She supports me through shift work and it's amazing. Great. Meg started dating someone new 6 weeks after a breakup. How do I cope with this? You don't. It's not your business. Am I doing it wrong? Relationships tend to fail around 2-3 months. Yes, clearly. Friends of 4 years didn't want anything from the start, but later on he said we're seeing each other. I don't like that style. Hey, Rhett. Good, buddy. Hey, Beck. When should you cut off suitors when you're seeing someone new? 3 dates in. I used to know his passwords, but he said I was abused his trust. Yeah, it's a huge red flag on his side. Let's see. Awesome. Everything is perfect about a guy except he has major money problems. That's a big thing. People told me not to date someone with ADHD. What's your thoughts? Oh, it's kind of vague, Tony. I've met a lot of people with ADHD and they all have different sorts and different levels and different severity. Kind of depends. Guy that cheated, lives 3 houses down, he said he misses me. Obviously, if someone cheats on you, you can't see them again. Hey, Patrick. My partner has full access to my phone, but hides his. Is that a red flag? Yeah, probably. Going through a divorce right now, any advice? Yeah, so don't put too much pressure on yourself. Let the lawyers take care of it, and then live your life the best you can without worrying about it, because it is somewhat out of your control. I'm 18, she's 22, am I cooked? Probably. Every time I try to carve a coffee date to a high value date, I get blocked and deleted. Any advice? It means you're probably doing it wrong a little bit. Try adding a bit more flirting in there, a bit more emojis, make it seem more fun. Try to sell a little bit more. Being friends first for years is a bad thing. Yes, it is. I think relationships should start off romantically, just right from the start. Hey, can I take you on a lovely date? That sounds fantastic. You start off with the proper courtship method. I've ADHD and I find that I need alone time to settle down from my day and it has trouble. Yeah. I don't care what you think you have. That is no excuse to be a shit partner. Okay, don't go, well, I need 2 hours after work by myself and I can't be bothered. No, that's called being a shit partner. I don't care if you have ADHD. I don't care. You can't be a shit partner, okay? Be better. We're both older and both widowed. Okay. I help a lot of widows. Of a relationship question, God like is into a friend. I know knows I'm into her. We walk in the halls of school together and she sends so many signals of her liking me, but I know she doesn't. Yeah. Concentrate on your book work, my friend, and learning financial literacy. Cody, good job booking in a call, my friend. Look forward to chatting to you. Guys, everyone gets one free call, just one. If you do want to do a free call with me, go to my profile, click the link, put your details in. I'll give you a call, we'll have a chat. Everyone gets one free call, just one. So if you do want to do a free call with me, links in my profile, put your details in. I'll give you a call, we'll have a chat. And I'll ask you a feminine way to look through my partner's phone. It's going to be a tough one. It's going to be a tough one. What got you into this career? Passion. What do I do when I ask a partner if he can see the future and his response is he doesn't know where he'll be or what he'll be doing? Well, say, reframe a little bit, Elizabeth, to, well, what are some of your goals? What would you like to see happen? Is the best way for a guy to make plans for the second date? The guy always has to make the plans. You can try to push it a little bit though. Should my husband scroll on his phone in bed? Most people do. Can you look at Facebook dating profile then? Can I look at yours? Yeah, for sure. If you want my help, book on a call. What I do when I'm coaching someone is I just build your profile for you. So what I usually do, guys, is I pick all your photos for you. I write your bio. I show you how to communicate on this. So you get high value dates with high value guys and make sure that all the settings are correct. I build profiles every day. I love it. So he's trying to protect us both by not moving too fast. Well, you don't have to move fast, but you can still have goals. I'm an Aussie, yeah. How's Tori doing with the pregnancy? Good. Yeah, she's amazing at all that sort of stuff. Feminine energy way to ask if I'm his girlfriend. Well, start with saying I love you. What's my background? It's a TV. Interested in your book. Awesome. Thanks, Sassy. Partner calls me a few times during the day, then finishes work and goes to the pub while on the phone. It's pretty old school. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of that. If you want to go to the pub, you should go to the pub together. Spend more time together. Dating a guy for 5 weeks now. He says love you at the end of the voice note he sent last week. Well, there you go. Say, when you're in person with him, tell him you love him. Paul, that's very funny. Great actor. My boyfriend asked me to marry him last week after 2 years. Amazing. Amazing, Becky. Congratulations, buddy. That's great. Getting engaged is the best. Being married is fantastic. You're going to love it. I love being married. No one miss after 5 years, but like best friends. No, it's unacceptable. So in a long-term relationship, guys, I want you to be intimate 3 times a week. 3 times a week, on average, all the time. I have a gym crush. Should I wait until he introduces himself? Well, one of the things I teach is that the gym is for picking up weights, not for picking up people. Naomi, he likes you a lot, buddy. In person, say it back. Yeah. It's going to take the relationship to the next level, which is amazing. Guys, ask me your relationship questions. I'm here to help. I want to see all you guys in 10 out of 10s. You can all achieve it. We just got to do it the right way. Hey, Peter. I'm going to be going to the military training and see her only on the weekends. Have any advice? Yeah. Having a relationship while you're in the military is pretty challenging. I wouldn't usually suggest it. Should I propose when I'm 18? Nah, probably not. Husband of almost 12 years just said he never loved me. Oof, I'm not sure I should stay or go. It's obviously over. Hey, Fast. Okay to get married a 3rd time. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Married, but he's lazy, not taking care of me, no kids yet. I take care of all the bills. So you're going out with a bum? You're married to a bum? You pay everything? He's just a loser? Why are you with him for? It's very important the man is ambitious and achieves a lot. Yeah, very important. Well, I say 12 years if he never loved me. Oh, I'm sure he did. He's probably just saying that at the moment because he feels hurt and he wants to hurt your feelings. He's being a bully, basically. Hey, Em. Thanks for sharing the live, buddy. Guys, please share the live. Lets me help more people just like you. And if you really need help, go to my profile, book on a free call. Everyone gets 1 free call, okay? Put your details in. I'll give you a free call. We'll have a chat. I'll help you out one-on-one. I'll make sure you succeed. I want to see all you guys in 10 out of 10s. You can all achieve it. If I can achieve it, all you guys can achieve it. Just got to do it the right way. Husband just got a new job and will make significantly more, and I'm worried it'll mess it up. Why? How long's the call? About 30 minutes. But I don't really put a time on it. My friend's going through a messy breakup. Any advice on helping him through it? Ice baths. Hey, Nia. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Here to help. Newly dating and struggling with how much time he spends with female friends. Yeah, controversially, one of the things I teach is that boys and girls should not be friends. A lot of people hate that, but being friends with people of the opposite gender definitely makes achieving a 10 out of 10 harder, 100%. My partner's friend talks bad about me even though we've met twice and feels she doesn't stick up. So he's friends with someone of the opposite gender as well. Hey, know if someone's catfishing you, do a video call. What's the ideal temp for an ice bath? Mine's set at about 8 degrees Celsius. So pretty cold. Yeah. It doesn't have to be at freezing temperature, so you don't have to have real ice in the water, but it's got to be close-ish to it. You want it pretty hard. Why is it so hard to let go of a toxic relationship when I know he's no good for me? It is hard. It is hard. We've all been in that situation, my friend. You just have to force yourself to get out of it. Hey, Josh. 2 kids, 15 years. He cheated online and lied for months. What now? What now? You get a divorce. Thanks, Mel. Guys, my purpose in life is to help as many of you guys as possible achieve a 10 out of 10 relationship. It's the best thing in life you'll ever achieve. You just got to learn how to do it the right way. A lot of you guys are in pretty bad situations at the moment. You don't have to be. You can improve it. You can get a better situation. You can find your ideal partner. You can get a 10 out of 10. You just got to do it the right way. Just got to do it the right way. God damn it. Let's see. 5 months in depression spell. How long should I stay while being pushed away? I wouldn't. My son broke up with his ex out of his immaturity. He loves her. What can he do? Nothing. Live with his regret. My husband has heaps of female friends and tries to hide it. Red flag. Red flag. If I miss your question, guys, ask it again or message me or book on a free call. I'm going to miss some of your questions, though. With the free calls, guys, goes for about 30 minutes. I only do about a handful a day. How do you cope with the loneliness until you find your person? Nights are the worst. Blondie, booking a call, buddy. Doing social hobbies helps a lot. And get out there dating. You got to date a lot. I'll see, my book's called How to Achieve a 10 out of 10 Relationship. How to Achieve a 10 out of 10 Relationship. Links on, it's just on Amazon. Yeah. How long a day before marriage? Before your actual wedding day, it's probably about 2 years, 2.5 years. Tanya, that is normal to a certain degree. Try to get the conversation pumping again with some flirtiness. Nikki, maybe he assumes you guys already are a couple. Have a talk to him about it. I'm my best friend, but her mental health is too much to be with me. Went on a date last week. Organized another this weekend. Seen him on another date tonight. That okay? I guess. Awesome, Sarah. You can achieve it, my friend. Thanks, Anna. Appreciate that, buddy. We have lived 6 years and he keeps running to his mum discussing how we have been living. I hate that. How will I know this person's going to marry me? Ask him. Mental health is such an excuse. Yeah, yeah. If you want a good relationship, you do have to have good health. You have to. My relationship feels dead. What do I do? Go on a date once a week, intimacy 3 times a week, 2 20-second hugs a day, do a dual hobby and a dual goal, no arguing. How do I help my partner after being made redundant? Say to him, I know you'll find a way through it. I know you make the right decisions. I know you're very successful and hardworking. You can achieve your goals. Like, push him, be a cheerleader. Are you sure divorce is the only answer after cheating? Yes. Is it true the first year of marriage is the hardest? Early relationships do have their challenges because you're learning, you're building the foundation of your relationship. It does have its challenges, but it's also still fantastic. So yes, there are more challenges early on, but it's still great. It's not hard. Guy I'm going on dates with always asks for suggestions for dates. Is that a good sign? Yeah. You can give him some hints, not too many. My therapist said it can be worked through if both partners put in effort. Of course they did. Of course they did. So Ellie, let me just fill you in on how the economy works. Your therapist wants your money, right? So if you have a very large problem, like you guys cheated on each other, cheating's occurred in your marriage, you want to get past that, that's going to take a very large amount of therapy, good money, right? So of course it would be, they would lose money if they say, oh no, just break up, I can't help you. They would lose money. Okay. Also, what I would call that is a lack of integrity. I know it's not possible to move past cheating and have a 10 out of 10. So I'm just going to tell you, therapists often have low integrity, so they're going to pretend they can help you, knowing that they cannot help you get a 10 out of 10, and they don't have a 10 out of 10 themselves. So I don't know how they can teach others. I blocked my ex and all our friends. Now our parents are harassing me. Should I be concerned? Block them too. How will it take time to marry? Bad question. Try again. Breezy, there's a right way and a wrong way to do it. Having integrity is the right way to do it. Being a piece of trash and lying is not the way to do it. We're supposed to all agree all the time. You said ideal partners don't argue. So there's a difference between agreeing and arguing and disagreeing. Okay, you can disagree and not argue. Okay, arguing is a disagreement that's full of disrespect and aggression, which has no place in relationships. That's the difference. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. He cheated and got contacted. Should I stay? No. I've been the one providing for the family, but he goes and tells his mum he didn't support the family. Yeah, he's a loser. He's going for a lads weekend. Should I be worried? Yes. I teach no separate holidays. It's not good for your relationship, obviously. How do you know how to rate yourself on looks? Like just running what girls are out of my league. Maddie, you're thinking about it wrong, brother. Get as many dates as you can with as an attractive girls as you can find. I don't find myself very attractive, but my wife does, so who cares? You know what I mean? You don't worry about how good you think you are. You're not dating yourself, okay? Get the best girls you can and go on dates every week. If they kiss someone else, do they not love you? Yeah, that's correct. If someone cheats on you, they don't love you. No separate holidays. No separate holidays. Nikita, the chance of infidelity goes up dramatically on separate holidays. Hey, from New Zealand. I coach a lot of people there. Bachelor parties for my brother getting married. You would say don't go. Look, you can go, but just you got to do it smart. So, for example, no adult entertainment, for example. Just be smart about it. Don't do anything which is going to jeopardize the good relationship that you do have. Nikita, in a good relationship, your partner's not going to put you in situations where you overthink a lot. First date guy says he's nervous and has no confidence in our 50s. Red flag. Pretty common, actually, yeah. Never finishes. Is this normal or do you think this is a deeper issue? Not finishing during intimacy is an issue. Yeah. If someone cheats on you, they do not love you. That is correct. It's only been 2 months. Should I express how I feel? Yes. I've helped thousands of people achieve a 10 out of 10, guys. I want to help all you guys achieve a 10 out of 10. If you really need help, book on a free call. I'll help you achieve it. I'll show you how to do it. Awesome, Sarah. My one-on-one coaching is a lot better. You cheated in the last relationship. Should I be worried about our relationship? No. Worrying about it, it's only going to increase the chance. Awesome, Sarah. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Do you fill out the dating profiles and help with all the aspects of the early stages of dating? Me? Yeah, of course. Yeah, 100%. I do that every day. I like it. I like helping people achieve a 10 out of 10, find their ideal partner. Very rewarding. We express our emotions and feelings very differently. Men and women are very different. Correct. Some of you guys act like you've never met the opposite gender before, which is very interesting. How do I find the right girl? Online dating. Go on 100 dates. If you're on online dating and go on 100 high-value dates, you will have met the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. 100%. Yeah, Pam, booking a call. Yeah, links in my profile. So click my profile, put your details in. I'll reach out to you. We'll have a one-on-one chat. I'll help you out. Should I swing with him? No, I only teach monogamy. Men don't ask you on dates anymore. I help thousands of people get high-value dates all the time. What's the best way to deal with rejection if you find someone you really like and find attractive? Maddie, there's millions of girls you can go on dates with in the entire world. There's going to be a ton of those girls who don't want to go on a date with you. Who cares? You will get used to rejection. You will get a lot of it. Okay? It doesn't matter how gorgeous you think you are. Blondie, not only, yes, you do have more to go, but also you got to do it the right way. Your videos are very useful. I've started dating again. Awesome, Sarah. Am I wrong to be upset that my boyfriend is a wingman for all his friends and always has to chat up girls for them? Yes. That is bad. He shouldn't do that. The guy I'm seeing is rather tight with money. Is that a worry? If he's overly frugal, that can be somewhat of a turnoff. Do you find the right girl when I'm looking for a girlfriend? Liam, just get dates. Get high-value dates. How to stop bringing up, when are we going to propose? It's been 4 years, his response. He should have proposed by now. What's the holdup? Do you think it's good to break when someone cheats? Yeah, when someone cheats, it's over. Recently met a guy, we're an item now, he has nothing, but we're going to build and fight financially. All right. You're just not addressing the misalignment in the two pieces of advice you've given. No idea what you're talking about. Hey, Scotty. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. 4 years, nothing. Waited 13 years. Yeah, that's dumb. Yeah. A guy should propose about 1 year in, maybe a year and a half. That's about it. If it's taking any longer than 2-3 years to propose, I would argue it's just not going to happen. Like, it's just too long. Years and years and years. It's just a ring. It's not really that, it's not that crazy of a purchase. My wife is listening. She wants to know how to get me to do the dishes more. Don't help her. She needs to use feminine communication. So she needs to say things like, I would really love if you help me do the dishes tonight, honey. That would make me feel so special, while using physical contact and asking in a nice way. It's feminine communication in that particular scenario. How do you encourage boyfriend to propose? Start sending him rings, sending him pictures of rings so you're starting to plant the seed. Patty, 100%. That's a perfect date. Hey, CG. My boyfriend 9 months is concerned. It's too soon to move in together. It's not too soon. Say, I really want to wake up next to you every day. A guy should be able to afford to take you on high-value dates quite often, once a week. Sometimes a toxic relationship, it's very unpleasant. Guys, one important thing that you got to believe is all of you guys can achieve a 10 out of 10. You all can achieve a 10 out of 10, 100%. All right? If you feel like you really need help, book in a call, guys. Everyone gets one free call with me if you want one-on-one help. So put your details in. I'll give you a call. We'll have a one-on-one chat. I'll help you out, and I'll get you on the right track. What if you struggle to find people you're attracted to mentally and physically online? It means you're not dating properly. So just to be clear, if you're online dating and you're not getting high value dates, if you're not getting one high value date a week, you're doing something wrong. It needs to be tweaked. I've got to show you how to do it properly. If you're not getting consistent high value dates all the time, book on a call, I'll build your profile, I'll show you how to do it. It's very important. A lot of people are online dating and they get one date a year. You're never going to find anybody. It's too slow. Okay? It's too slow. You got to be getting consistent, good dates all the time. He called me a gold digger and I blocked him. Okay. Do men really start to lose interest if you love them too much? No. What's your key tips to put on your dating profile? It's mostly about the photos with the words less is more. So just almost nothing, lots of emojis. You got to make sure your settings are good. Make sure you have a decent age range and a fairly large radius. And then make sure you're flirting a lot, swiping yes a lot, talking to lots of people, and trying to get one high value date a week. Hey, Nick. I am from Australia. Yeah, I live in Queensland. But I coach people all around the world. You don't have to live in Australia for me to coach you. In fact, probably about 40% of the people I coach are in Australia, and the rest live around the world, America, Canada, UK, New Zealand. Dating does suck. It does if you're doing it wrong. Yeah. If you don't know how to date, it is really, really bad. If you don't know how to drive a car and you're driving a car right now, then it also is unpleasant. Doing anything you don't know how to do is hard. Is it a good idea to go back to an ex? No. He says he pays the bills to keep our house and he's working, Dad, but I just feel he forgot me. Talk to him about it and try to encourage in a feminine way without complaining. How long do the one-on-one calls go for? Oh, roughly 30 minutes, but I don't put a time on it. I'm a relationship coach, Nick, so I help people achieve a 10 out of 10 relationship and a 10 out of 10 mindset. Putting on your partner going on a lad's holiday? No. Hey, buddy. Appreciate that. My hubby thinks it's fine to chat to other women over coffee and hide it. Yeah, it's a huge red flag. Distance is a problem. It can be if it's too much distance. What happens if your partner finds out and seen their ex and called their name out? That's bad. Love your book. Thanks, CG. Shouldn't you discuss finances? You should discuss finances. Yeah, to a certain degree. 100%. Friends on socials and definitely interested. Should I reach out first? You can, I suppose. Kim, that's normal, yeah. 30 minutes. How much time did you need? 3 hours, maybe. I'm seeing a guy who told me that he's self-obsessed the other day and constantly makes intimate jokes. Okay. Any other partner hurt in the past stopped from running? No. Are you dating a man or a little baby? Do you want to date a man or a mouse? What are you doing? Is it wrong for me to say I want to commit a relationship and marriage, maybe marriage down the road? Yes. You don't need to say that when you're with the right person. It's a shit sentence. Don't say it. It's a waste of time. How do you ask an American woman out on a date? Nick, where are you in the world? How much is the call, please? It's a free call. It's a free call, guys. The first call's free. After that, if you want to do coaching, it obviously costs money, but the first call's free, and I just try to help you as much as I can. It's a free call. And then after that, we just see how we go. Silver was the term we use. Is that a red flag? It depends, user two. It kind of sounds like a joke. Maybe he was joking. It's a weird sentence, yeah. Don't say it at all, Barbie. No. It's a waste of time. Does it not want to feel like you need to be on your own in a relationship, like more space? No. Is it a red flag if your partner always asks you to buy stuff for them without them returning the favor? It is if they want you to use your money. I ask my wife to buy me stuff, but it's our money, so it's not really about the money. If he wants you to use your money personally, that could be an issue. Space fashionauts, yeah, 100% Beck, 100%. So I guess that's why you called me a gold digger. I didn't call you a gold digger. Do you mean he called you a gold digger? Thanks, Matt. I feel like I've always been in a relationship, but I really love this person. Well, Leah, don't sabotage it. If you really love him and you like being with him, don't sabotage it. Don't let this overthinking, self-sabotaging, negative thing in your mind destroy a fantastic relationship. Yeah? Hey, Lana. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. I want to see all you guys in 10 out of 10s. Yeah? You can all achieve it too. Does my boyfriend like it when I call him daddy? Most guys do. Yeah. But just look at his facial expression when you say it. Chloe, 3 months is a lot of time for a guy. Ask me your relationship questions, guys. Thanks, Matt. I want to see all you guys in 10 out of 10s master these traits. The more you master them, the easier life's going to be. A lot easier. I followed your 5Ps with being feminine, and it's awesome. Awesome, Lucy. Good. The 5Ps are very, very beneficial. How to move on from someone. Block and delete them if you can. Stop talking to them. Start talking to other people. Why is he hiding money being spent? He's probably afraid of the consequences of talking to you about it because he knows you're going to get angry. That's why most people would lie. What do you recommend the 6 months move in? Just emotionally, that usually works out the best. I think I'm being ghosted in the comments. Do you have a question, Renee? I think the guy I'm seeing for 3 dates is high value. Do I give him a chance or call it off? If you're having these doubts after 3 dates, he probably is not the one. What should I do in an E&M relationship if I start catching feelings? Ethical non-monogamy, Amanda? Really? That's what you're trying? You're trying ethical non-monogamy, which is firstly the stupidest term I've ever heard. You're trying that and you think it could potentially work and you don't want to catch feelings? Do you have a brain injury, or were you born stupid, or is there something wrong with you? Or if you have a disability, I understand. Is it possible to fall in love at the age of 30? When ask me a proper question. 5-year relationship, am I wrong for making him choose between me and alcohol? Oof. I don't know how to date. Barbie, booking a call, buddy. If you want to achieve a 10 out of 10, this booking a call, I'll help you how to do it. I do not know men like being called daddy. I'm curious why call a man daddy if you have a real daddy. Dating 5 months, he's quiet and good at communication, long distance. Should I break up? He's not good at communication. Your ideal partner would be good at communication. Yeah. If you're dating someone and they're not good at communicating and they're just bad at communicating, then it's going to be a very hard relationship and it's basically a waste of time. Why is the father kid not seeing, checking, and even caring for the baby? Can I message you too long for a comment section? Just booking a call, buddy. What's the name of your book? It's called How to Achieve a 10 out of 10 Relationship. It's on Amazon. Is a red flag if you date is always talking about their ex-boyfriend? Yes. Set a boundary, dude. If you're on a date with a girl and she starts talking about her ex, say, I don't want to hear about your ex. What makes you think I would want to hear about that? Set a boundary. I make far more than my husband, double, and he thinks I should stay at home with a baby. No man likes when a woman earns more than him. How long before I should ask, should a guy ask with his girlfriend? About 8 weeks, usually. 8 weeks usually takes, roughly. How long should it take for two people to meet a long distance relationship? Don't do long distance. Salami, you got to stop thinking about I earn this much and he earns this much. That's ineffective. You guys ideally should be looking at it going, well, together we earn 170 grand a year together. Yeah. This E&M relationship has been working just fine. I've just never done it before. I don't really want to share him. How can I handle that without a brain injury? You don't have a brain injury and you thought an E&M relationship was a good idea? Maybe you don't have the intelligence for a relationship. It does require a certain level of intelligence to actually have a relationship. If you have too low of an IQ, too low of intelligence, then it's a relationship is just too challenging. Maybe you fall into that category. Do you know about your partner's past? No, don't overshare about the past. It's a mistake. Guy was flirting with me on IG and I flirted back and he said, wow, cutie, what does that mean? Billy, yeah, maybe less beans, buddy. Less beans for Billy. Jesus Christ. Anyone have any good questions? Married 20 years, known him for 10 due to his health issues, but he chats to other women. The marriage has been over for a long time, my friend. You guys are just procrastinating on it, but by the sounds of it, it's been over for a long time. Barbie, good job booking in a call, my friend. Look forward to chatting to you. What do you think about speed dating? It's a little bit of fun, but I've never seen anyone achieve a 10 out of 10 from there. Why do guys move on their next partner quicker than girls? They want to sleep with a new girl fast. If a guy breaks up with a girl, he wants to sleep with a new girl the next day. Yeah? Cool Mrs. reaching out to another guy when I asked her, she lied straight in my face. It's over. Trying to do it with a breakup, but I'm still in contact with my ex. It's like trying to quit smoking while you're smoking a cigarette. Do you believe online dating works? I've helped thousands of people achieve a 10 out of 10 using online dating. Awesome, Barbie. Look forward to chatting to you, my friend. After this live, I'll send you a text, okay? Everyone gets one free call like Barbie. Guys, if you want to book on a free call, click the link, put your details in. I'll give you a call. We'll have a chat. What do you think? You have done the best you can and found the best partner and lose them, and now what? Do better, Zach? Aim higher? achieve a 10 out of 10 better, learn these skills that I talk about more effectively. I'm going to love my life on Tinder, moving in with him next month. Awesome. I met my wife on Tinder many, many years ago. Should you be on multiple dating sites? You can be on 2 at once, but that's about it. How long after a breakup to start dating again? My rule is if you're not living with your ex, jump in there. How to make it work with babies and priorities in relationship. Me and my wife have babies. You still make time to go on a date once a week. You get a babysitter, stuff like that. You be intimate when you put the kids to bed. Just normal stuff. From this point, it's hard to believe dating apps help. Dating apps do work if used correctly. If used correctly. That's the key. Billy, very funny. You should be a writer. Very, very poetic, my friend. How do you stop thinking about your past, her past, retroactive jealousy? Tell yourself that you're in the picture now and you care only about the future. How do you stop talking about your ex-girlfriend when she's in a really nice friend group? How do you stop talking to her? Get better friends, buddy. How do you move on if you still have feelings for your ex? Tell yourself you don't. Are you stopping after this next baby? No. 2 kids is plenty. Incorrect, Patty. The world needs more people. The population rate is going up too slowly, and in some countries is going down. People should be having more babies. 2 is not enough. Yeah. Every couple should have 3 or 4 babies. Yeah. Do you think you should date multiple people at once? You can, but by the 3rd date with one person, you got to cut the rest. How to use dating apps correctly? You book in a call and I build your profile for you. I have to plan all the dates. How do I encourage my boyfriend to take charge? Don't plan the dates, okay? It's his job. Do you choose your wife over your mum? Obviously, yeah. That's very funny. 1,000,000 to 1, I guess. What? Is it bad to date someone from a workplace? I wouldn't. Opinion on female friends, can it be okay? No, it can't be okay. What if he accidentally calls you his ex's name? Dump him. Other dating apps if you need to pay. Oh, Tinder's free. How to use dating apps correctly? Yeah, book on a call, I'll build your profile. What sort of activities are good for a date night? Oh, there's so many. There is a lot. Mini putt-putt's pretty popular. Cody, good job booking in a call, buddy. Look forward to chatting to you. Everyone gets 1 free call if you want to book in a call like Cody, guys. Links in my profile. Click that, put your details in. I'll give you a call, have a chat. Call booked for tomorrow night. Cody? Or did you book under Kim? Oh, Kimberly. No. Lovely content you and your wife provide. Awesome, buddy. I appreciate that. I found my partner hadn't deleted his dating account, but he deleted it from his mobile. Oh, maybe he just deleted the app and didn't go into it and actually did register. A lot of people do that, to be honest. What if he won't buy a house with me after 4 years, but is happy to live with me? Or maybe he doesn't see the purpose in purchasing a property? Call book for tomorrow. Okay. Is it okay for my boyfriend to have a female best friend? No. No, it's a bad idea. If you do book in a call, guys, I will send you a text after this and we'll start talking, okay, and I'll help you out. you think finances should come into a relationship? Obviously. We live in an economical world. Finances are extremely important. Last 5 minutes, guys. So ask me your questions. If I miss your question, book in a call, shoot me a message. I'm here to help. The Loop Tinder works even though you have to pay to see those who liked you. You don't have to pay to see who likes you. I mean, you do have to if you want to use that function, but just match with people and then send messages. Have a good time. But yes, Tinder works great. Bought a house with a boyfriend of almost 2 years. He still hasn't proposed. What do I do? Push him to do so. Push him. Hey, Jen. What do I push back if you set a boundary? Try setting it in a different way. Was having a female best friend a bad idea? It always is. Hey, Christy. Should couples combine their income entirely? Almost entirely. Almost. Would you consider a red flag if a guy after 2 dates is asking you not being on dating sites anymore? No, it's a positive. It's a green flag. Whenever I comment on lives, I never get answered. Can you not see mine? All right. I choose him, but he seems jealous sometimes. Jealousy is a normal human emotion to a certain degree. Chloe, good job booking in a call, my friend. Look forward to chatting to you. Hey, Karen. 1 month no contact, not officially broken up. Should I unfollow on social media? Unfollow, block, and delete. He doesn't like compromising. He sees it as him losing his identity. Well, it depends what it is. What do you want him to do? When should you discuss finances or when it's too early? There's not really much reason to talk about it too early on, but just slowly start talking about it. Would you consider a red flag if a guy is asking that both partners get an STD test before being intimate? This is only after 2 dates. It's not a red flag, but it's not a green flag, and it is awkward and weird. Yeah. Jono, I'm not a fan of the ATO. I pay them a lot of money every week, so yeah. Opinion if someone has a husband and an extra partner? No. Monogamy. You get one partner, that is it. How to compromise with the decision about kids? One says yes, the other says no. Which one wants it more? Which one's it more important to? Guy for Tinder mentions he's got to have a toxic relationship, recent red flag. Everyone has a toxic past. Everyone has a toxic ex. Everybody. All right, guys, anyway, I'm out of time. If you need more help, I know some of you guys are still asking me questions. I'm out of time, but look, if you need more help, book in a free call or shoot me a message. I'm here to help, okay? I want to help. I want to help all you guys achieve it.